This is my drawing of Zoey from the K-pop Demon Hunters, and today I'm going to guide you through each of the steps so that you could draw this yourself. So grab a pen or pencil and let's get started. We're going to begin today's lesson in the center of a page and draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left, starting from the very top, go all the way around towards the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Now we want to leave a large gap in between the eyes and draw that same size circle on the right. So we're going to start by lining up the top, bring that down towards the same height, and then back up. Now along the top of each eye, we'll draw a small circle for a highlight. And we'll fill the bottom of the eyes in black. Let's add the eyelid going around. Starting from the top of the eye, we go up and then out, round this out, and just pull that back in towards the bottom. Then we're going to add a thick lash along the top. So starting back on the inside, going up, taper this around and down, curl that up towards the tip, come down and then in towards the bottom, and we'll fill the lashes in black. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Starting from the top, going up, down and up, curl this back in towards the bottom. Now above each eye, we're going to add a curve. We're going to go up and then down. Go back to the left side and go up higher in the middle and taper that down towards the inside. And we'll fill the inside of the eyebrows in black. Now from the bottom of the eyes, let's move to the center. We're going to draw a small curve for the nose, starting from the left, coming down and up. Step up and draw a short curve for the bridge of the nose. Now let's move down and draw the curve for the mouth, coming down and up. And then on the ends, add a small bracket. Now we're going to go to the outside and add those two curls coming down the side. So from the left eye, we're going to step out, curl this in, then this out, and then down. Let's take that and flip it over on the right, coming in, out, and then down toward the tip. Let's go back to the side on the left, then it's around the eye, and then in. Now I'm going to add those hair bangs. Start by coming down with a slight curve. Now I want to connect the ends with a curve going up and then down. We're going to add these little notches as you go across. From the inside of those curls, we're going to draw the bottom of the face. We're going to come down, go across the chin, and then bend that up. Let's draw the outside of those curls. Starting back on the left, we're going to taper this so it gets wider. Let's come around the head, up, and then pull that in. Now along this dip, we're going to add the ears. Back on the left, going around, and then in towards the side. And we'll just add a fold along the outside of the ear. Let's add those earrings in between the hair and the head. So we're going to start up here, we're going to draw a ring coming down and then up. And we're going to trace that ring along the inside. Now let's go back up the top. We're going to draw the outside of the hair, starting in the middle. Let's start with a point. Now we'll start with the left side going up, go all the way around, come down, and then in on top of the ear. Let's go back to the center and do the same thing on the right. Going all the way around, and then bend that in. Now there's those two buttons along the side of the head, starting on the left, bend this around, and then in. Line this up on the right. And then we're going to add a layer, stepping back, going out further, and then in towards the ear. Let's add one more curl, going down and in behind the ear. With the head complete, let's move back to the center. Underneath the chin, we're going to add the collar. We're going to come down and then up. From the side of the collar, bend the armor, coming down and out across the shoulder pads. And come out and then down towards the hips. Let's connect the hips with a curve. Let's go back up to the top and draw the outside of the pad, going out and then up just underneath the head. And let's up and in underneath. Let's add a second layer. From this top point, step down, angle this down and out, along the side, and we'll curve this down and then back in. Let's trace the pads so there's a trim along the outside and bottom. And we're going to add those studs along the inside. Let's start on the left and draw 2 circles, one on the top and one on the bottom. And we'll repeat that across each pad. From the hips, let's step up, add another curve, coming down and up. Then from the inside, bend this in and then down toward the bottom. Let's add a trim. Step out, curve this down toward the bottom, and then out toward the side of the body. Let's go back to the collar and draw a small diamond shape. Now I want to continue down the side of the skirt from the hips, bend this out and then down towards the bottom. Now I want to close out the bottom with a curve, but I'm going to add 2 notches. So coming in from the left, go up and then down. Go across the middle, do the same thing on the right side. Let's add a belt. From this curve, step down, just trace that across. And then on either side, we're going to add 2 rings. A circle on the left, one on the right, and we'll trace those circles along the inside. Let's add that chain from the inside, coming down and up. Trace that along the bottom. Now we're going to go back to the center. We're going to draw a straight line coming down in between the legs, and then we'll round out the bottom of the feet, coming down and up toward the left and right side. Let's go back to the left, curve the foot, going up, bend this down, aiming towards the heel, and we're going to leave a gap along the inside. Now from the top of the foot, angle the leg, going up and then in underneath. Let's add the edge of the boot with a curve on both sides. And then along the bottom, we're going to add a thick sole. Now let's go back up to the top. We're going to draw on the arms. Let's start on the left side. We're going to draw a straight angled line coming down from the side of the body. Do the same thing on the right. And then from the bottom, we're going to draw a half circle for the thumb coming down and up. Let's close off the end with a bracket. Now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we're going to wrap that first finger around that bracket. Go to the side, add that second finger. Now the third finger, we're going to go all the way around, bend this in, and then back down towards the thumb. From the top of the hand, we're going to draw a straight line, and then up underneath. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Zoey from the K-pop Demon Hunters. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.